Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be decorating my Hobonichi cousin, and it's going to be for the month of November. For the last 2 months of 2024, I kind of want to be a little bit more mindful on how I decorate my Hobonichi, because for next year, I'm going to try my best to be a little bit more cautious. I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. I'm going to be a little bit more aware of what I'm going to use to plan in my catch-all. I was looking through my Hobonichi cousin and the spreads that I've previously done, and I feel like it's like all over the place. So for the last, like I said, the last 2 months, which is November and December of 2024, I'm going to have a little bit more of, not a theme, but kind of like a kit, if that makes sense. Anyways, let me just show you what I have. So this is from the Pretty Pink Co., and it is a collaboration with Paper Crown Planner. This is the deco for her pumpkin patch kit, and I thought it is a perfect way to kind of like just use one sticker and use it for everything. So for the whole entire month of November. And then I have a bunch of washi from from Paper Crown. Oh my god, I'm losing it. From Simply Gilded, that can kind of match the kit itself, and then we'll take it from there. So this is kind of like the central theme, or like the central focus of the spreads, and then the washi is going to match whatever is on it, if that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense in my head. But I don't know if I am able to articulate it as well as I should. So let's just get on with it, and hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense as I plan or as I decorate my my Hobonichi. So if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. Okay, so first up, I'm going to be decorating the monthly. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of writing there already. I've kind of pre-planned the videos that I want to post for the next couple of weeks, especially since it's almost nearing to the end of the year. So I just want to make sure that I have time to kind of like post all the things that I wanted to post before 2025. And I am also going to be going away on holiday for a couple of weeks in January, so I want to make sure that I have everything kind of planned out. I don't know how well this is going to stay on schedule, because as we roll into November and December, those are actually the 2 months that's really super busy at work, and also my personal life, because we have a ton load of people whose birthday is in November and December, and we try to accommodate everyone's invites. And on top of that, we also have holidays that we celebrate, which is Christmas. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that I'll be able to stick to my schedule, but we'll see. So this first washi that I used, if you guys don't know, this is from Simply Gilded. She is she's a staple for my Hobonichi, because I want to be able to use her washi. Like, I want to at least finish one roll. I feel like there's quite a bit in one roll. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I just need to finish at least one roll. This second one here at the bottom, this is from a shop that's no longer open. I actually checked. It's from the Pink Room Co. And it was a very popular Canadian shop a couple of years ago. And I do have a couple of her washi tape that I have here, so I need to use those as well. It's been my goal for 2024 and moving forward to use my washi tape and not buy any until I've actually finished one roll. And as you can see, I just opened this one. Yeah, so this is the only decoration that I would do in my monthly. My monthly is strictly for my social, so I kind of need to write things down. And since I'm a PR girl for Dash of Sun, I also try to kind of like note down little details of like when her sale is, and if I need to post stuff on my Instagram. Yeah, so this is the only decoration that I'm going to be putting, and I think it's quite pretty too. Okay, so let's move on to the weekly. Okay, so for the first week, this is the week of October 28th to November 3rd, and I don't even know why I didn't include this in my October. I might as well have done it, but we are now here. So for the first washi, I'm going to be using this kind of like, to be honest, I really don't know what the heck this is called. I know there's a name for this pattern, and for the life of me, it's not that I can't remember it. It's just, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. So I'm just gonna leave it to you guys however you want to say it. I haven't used the 15 millimeter of this, so I definitely have to kind of open it up. And this is what I'm telling you guys, like, I feel like I've bought, like, so when I first started planning, my main addiction was the washi. I could not like let go of any Simply Gilded release, so I bought a ton of Simply Gilded washi. I'm not complaining, like, well, I am complaining because I haven't used them, but I feel like I went crazy with the Simply Gilded stuff. I feel like when people start planning, like when it's their first, I don't know, first year, first 2 years, they basically get addicted to one particular part of planning, and it doesn't matter if it's like the washi or the planner itself or inserts. There's just that one addiction that every release you have to have it. And unfortunately for me, it was the washi. And it's not that it's not even cheap or anything, because shipping for anything that's US related is quite expensive. But when I first got my first Happy Mail from Simply Gilded, I knew I was hooked. No doubt about it. It was just something that I was just like, I need to have every single roll, and that was like my main goal was to get every single roll of washi in her shop. So I don't know, let me know if that's just me or is it for everybody. I feel like you always get attached to one thing, like anything that's planner related, and even any hobby that you first start, there's just this one particular thing that you kind of obsess about, and you need to have like every single item of that thing. Yeah, so that's just my little my little observation, I guess. Oh, I can't get that out. It's there now. Okay, so this is, like I showed you before, this is the kit that I'm going to be using for the most part in this plan with me. I just want it to be a little bit more cohesive. I was looking at my, like I said, I was looking at my planner, and I feel like the stickers that I used was very all over the place. It's like, I don't feel like I even took the time to decorate properly. That's just my opinion, but I should not really. Sorry, I can't talk and think. This is the problem with me now. It's like I can't talk and plan at the same time. So I am using these stickers in the middle because these, I feel like, the places where I don't really use it the most. So I'm not going to like cry over those spaces. Okay, perfect. So this is the first week. Obviously the 31st is Halloween here. Kat from Familina Planning was mentioning to me that in the US, or parts of the US, they do celebrate Halloween like on a weekend, like a different day, not on the 31st. And that would be so amazing if they can do that here as well in Canada, because I feel like the kids are not enjoying Halloween as much as they used to before. And I feel like, I don't know, where I'm at, I feel like not a lot of people are celebrating Halloween, even though they have decorations, but like the kids are not like trick-or-treating. Okay, so for the second week of November 4th to the 10th, I'm using this washi. This one is a little bit like a purplish mauve color. I don't know if that's fairly accurate. I think it's fairly accurate. And then it is, the foil is rose gold. Like, there's just something about a Simply Gilded washi that makes everything look so pretty. I'm a big fan, but I haven't bought from her since like, I think 2023, and that, sorry, not 2023, 2022, and that really shocks me because I kid you not, almost like every single release that she had before, I could not have like a Happy Meal from her. I just needed to have everything. I actually have a pretty good wide variety of collection, so I feel like even though she's been coming out with a lot of new things, I'm still okay because I have some of the tapes that she's been releasing, or not the tapes that she's been releasing, but like similar colorways. So I really wanted to buy her latest release, which is like the Christmas or like her holiday ones, but I had to stay strong. And her Advent as well. Oh my god, her Advent came out, and that pattern was one of those patterns that I really love. It was a little bit of a trial. Okay, so for this week, I'm gonna be using the girl here. Sorry, I just thought there's something on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put her here. You know what? No, I'm gonna grab my new washi. Sorry, not my washi. My new gingham swatches, and this is in pumpkin. Yeah, the colorway is pumpkin. This is actually going to be part of my haul. I just recently received it, and I am in love with it. I think this color, or like just the pattern itself, gingham pattern in general is like really pretty. So I really, really like it. And I don't know, just that in itself is pretty. And then we're gonna put this girl here. The reason why I chose this color of washi is because of this pumpkin right here. So I'm definitely gonna be using this pumpkin here, and I'm probably gonna put it here on the day there. I'll take this bay of hay and possibly put it in between the week, and maybe I'll take the smaller one and put it here on the bottom. Yeah, perfect. So that's November 4th to the 10th. And then moving on to the 11th of November to the 17th. Well, November 11th to the 17th. I feel like I'm not as, I don't know, like I don't talk like this in general. I sound a little bit more articulate, than in person than I am in my planning. So I'm going to be using this Stardust washi from, again, Simply Gilded. This is in her gold foil, and then she also has a little bit of Aurora foils here. I don't know if you guys can see this swatch, but when I roll it out, it has that really pretty kind of pattern of stars and moon. So that's the reason why I bought this roll. Plus, it's the Stardust roll. The Stardust was actually one of my favorite washi from her shop. So anything that's Stardust is really gorgeous. There's just something, I like it better than her bow washi, but I feel like the bow washi is a little bit more neutral, and that's why I have more of the bow washi. But I also went a little bit crazy when I bought these, when she started releasing these Stardust in her shop. So for this week in particular, November 11th to the 14th, so we have Remembrance Day on November 11th, and then it's also my cousin's birthday on November 14th. So for Remembrance Day, it's open here in Canada. We do celebrate it in schools, and we take that minute to kind of like November 11th, on the 11th day of the 11th month, on the 11th hour, we do say a little bit of, we pause and we say thank you to our veterans. I say a little silent prayer for them. And most schools, and actually all schools, should do that. And I don't remember if we did that in college and university as well. I think it's just really depending on the teacher that's in class. But yeah, we take a little bit of a pause and we say our thank yous. And then on November 11th, it's my cousin's birthday. I don't think she's celebrating her birthday this year, and because she is actually going to who is that girl? Taylor Swift concert. So she spent most of her money in a Taylor Swift concert. She also lives here in Toronto, but the concert that she was able to get tickets for is in Vancouver. So she had to spend a little bit of money to kind of like, you know, obviously buy a plane ticket and rent a hotel. She's going with a bunch of her friends, so that's amazing. I was not able to get tickets, and I was not willing to go all the way to Vancouver to watch Taylor Swift as much as I wanted to. It's just not feasible for me to do that. Feasible and financially not feasible for me. And to be honest, I really don't want to. Like, if I was able to get a ticket here in Toronto, that would be awesome, but I was not willing to pay more than, you know, the ticket that's the ticket to go to Vancouver. I am not willing to pay more than the actual concert ticket. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that is 11th to 17th. And then we have November 18th to the 24th. And for this week, I am going to be using this kind of like burnt orange. I've been using this a lot for fall because it's such a perfect fall color, to be honest. And I feel like it just goes with every single kit that's come out. So that's the reason why I'm using this. Plus it's pretty. This is the color that I fully associate with October or fall in general, but more so October. I know I'm not planning for October. I'm just saying that I associate this color with fall. Even like the crimson red or like burgundy red, those are all fall colors to me. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit too orange, but maybe I'll pull up some of the blues. I actually tried to look for a blue that would match the kit in general, but alas, that is one color I do not have in my stash for Simply Gilded, which is really, I was a little bit shocked because I have like navy blue, I have baby blue, I have royal blue, but like that particular blue is missing in action. I unfortunately do not have this kind of blue, that kind of blue, but okay, so this is the last few bits of the stickers. I want to use another one of my gingham, and this is in the color oak. And I think, I don't know, it's really pretty as well. I just tried to buy as many of the colors that I know that would kind of look very fall-ish, and that's why the swatches that I bought are mostly like, I don't know, like brown, orange. I didn't bother picking the blue ones or the other colors. To be honest, I don't really remember the other colors that was also released, but I know most of them were kind of like fallish to begin with anyways. So yeah, that looks really good. That donut looks really amazing. And then I'm gonna be taking a couple of these, these pumpkins and possibly putting it down here. Okay, perfect. So that is that. And then finally, the last part is from November 11th to, November 25th to December 1st. So this is taking us right into my dad's birthday, and I need one more washi. Give me a second. So I'm gonna go neutral, and I'm going to be using this kind of beige color from the Simply Gilded. with a beige foil as well. This is like when she released kind of like her monotone series. I would like to call it a series. And that too, I kind of grabbed in hordes because I was thinking to myself of like, ooh, monotone, so like I could just not even worry about the foils. So I was like, I'm gonna be using this a lot more than if it was like the foils. But yeah, that plan was not a it didn't work as well as I wanted to. I mean, like, it's pretty good because like I said, you can use it in a lot of spreads and you don't have to worry about like if the kit or the stickers that you're using has foil in them. Then you can definitely use this one and it'll go perfectly well, just as long as it matches or semi matches the kit. So that was my thinking, and I thought it was pretty brilliant. So it is what it is. Okay, so I have the last few stickers here, and this is basically just gonna be put in random places. I'll put it here. I don't really use the calendar, so I don't care if it gets covered. And then I'm gonna put this here. And I have random pumpkin and some leafy stuff that's here. So I'll just put that here. Okay, so this kit is all done. My planner is all decorated and I was able to use washi, so it all turned out pretty good. I feel like I didn't save enough stickers for the last page, but that's okay. I'll live. But yeah, so moving forward, I feel like this is how I kind of want to go in this direction, where I'm gonna have like either a sticker or two to kind of decorate my week. And for next year, definitely I'm gonna be a little bit more mindful on how I decorate my catch-all. Even though I use my catch-all just to jot down things that I want to remember, I still kind of want it to look pretty, so I'm definitely gonna do that, and I hope it will look good. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much. Bye.